trapped. I know what's real.
Go to Wonderland. It's only a dream. I'll set you free, Alice.
Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? I've not come back here looking for a fight.
That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Now a new evil reigns.
Help me, Alice.
We need your help!
What's happening? I'm in hell.
There is no method in this madness.
The face of evil in the heart of darkness. Perfect.
Let the madness begin!
Rated M for mature.
There's no need to any further delay. Greetings and salutations all, and welcome back to Invisible Let's Play the Project. I'm your host, Invisible, from Invisible's Gaming Channel, striking at your hearts from Dark Side of the Moon. And this is the continuation of a project, Let's Play Alice Madness Returns for the PC. Before we start, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Altered Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends. By name, peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Max Bear, Marcus, Metro Crash 31, Bark IC2211, Rogue Agent Kelrodan, Trifield, CPTV 123, Matthew 1121, Slagatic Rule 85, Arthur and Muscle Pan Gaming, and Bob Express. Without any further delay, let's get started. I already launched the game so that we don't need to waste time waiting for it to begin. It's always nice to see you again, Alice. Stop with the flirtation. Instantly stuck with the game. Continue. I already prepared the XboxAchieables guide for all the collectables by my side, which means again I will not be reading any comments if there were any to be found at all, and I shall be just focusing purely on getting all the collectables 100%. I watched a quick review by Yahtzee from the Escapist about this game before I started, and he has some points. Previous games had a much more living world, much action-filled one. Yet for some reason, this world is kind of silent and not very active. Turns out that no matter how much you will love this game and you will respect its developer, in order to explain what is going on, American McGee created an art book for Alice Madness Returns in this art book that I shall showcase it for you once the Let's Play is over, because I downloaded a PDF copy of it. Looks like EA killed the developers with its nonsensical, as per usual, deadlines. They saw the success of American McGee's Alice, and they wanted to have their cake and eat it as well, instantly, like right away. You have no right at all to take any time for development. You need the sequel the moment we say sequel. Self-defying as per usual. Yet again, I remind you, this is EA we're talking about. The worst American company for a whole 4 years in a row. Some people say that the first game was the better one. For me, both are beautiful. For anyone questioning my choice of wallpaper and doesn't know what I'm looking at, simple. I have a fascination with black holes and astrology. That's it. So what you're seeing in front of you whenever I Alt-tab, are just some pictures for black holes. I enjoy looking at them, reminding myself how small I am, and how big the universe is, how fragile and frankly worthless a human being is, and how much the world doesn't care about us. At the moment I'm trying to find the next collectible, by the way, if that wasn't clear enough. The area for the collectible at the moment is not yet reached, and of course they only give me full control once the bunny is about to expire. Our next collectible is hiding behind some invisible platforms. Also, I am starting to hear from a number of content creators that some of them managed to get monetized in 5 years, 6 years, 9 years, etc. The point is, no matter how long you take to get the money you are owed as a compensation for all your hard work, you're better off forgetting about it altogether. Because of a simple reason, really. This website will keep taking your content, all of it, for free. This website will keep hoarding all the amount of creativity you have for free. And once it's done with you, they will simply kick you out. You dare talk bad about them, you're getting kicked. You dare mentioning something they don't like, you get kicked. You do this or do that, you get kicked. This kind of a treatment, there are nowhere else in the story. There are simply put no winners. Also, by the way, this area here is not included within the collectibles guide because it only has teeth. Currency, not necessarily oh, this is where I go. Okay. Basically, people are already trying to figure out alternatives for this website. Whether or not you wish to monetize your videos or just wish to use them for a hobby, it's up to you and yourself alone. I need to check out it quickly. Yeah, we still need some more progress until we reach the next area with collectables. Most of us started YouTubing just to share with the world about the stuff we like. That's literally it. Some of us started YouTubing and making content and videos because we wanted to help out others in their own games. Such as, where is this, where I go, what should I do, and such guides. First ever videos were about walkthroughs and helping out others for free. It was just out of courtesy. Nowadays, the entire thing is a full-blown business. Everyone wishes to make money out of gaming, as if they completely forgot that esports exist for a reason. But also, esports aren't cleaner than this website either. I don't know where to go anymore. Okay, I'll go and consult Nightmare Walkthroughs. I don't know where to go anymore. Let me take away a little distance here. Here. Is this where we started? I think we already finished the study here. Yes. Already finished it. Next. Already finished it. Here. This walkthrough here that I'm right now asking the help of has 100% collectibles as well. It's just a little bit of a help in case I needed some hints what to do, where to go. Plus all the collectibles included. If I did miss something, please show me so that I go back to it. Already finished this area here. Rather, I am stuck at the moment at it. Where to go? Okay, place the clockwork bomb here. T, shoot that switch. Jump here. Skulls. Okay. It's like the cannon. Okay. Put cannon. Okay. We'll go here, collect some teeth. Okay. Place the clockwork bomb. And quickly jump here. I'm supposed to go down there. Okay, this is the place where I completely forgot I unlocked. It's okay, it happens. So go down, completely down. From this area here to the gate with the star icon right here. What now? It's good that we open this area here. And already I unlocked this here. What now? If I just jumped, I will get killed. Show me what should I do. I think we already finished this one here. So the switch. The switch again. Why am I being blinded like this? I mean, it is right here. The switch for all the spikes. Most likely, I just forget it. Faster, Alice. The clockwork bomb will not last for too long. Well done. And now, you see this? This area has the collectible we need. But first we need to go to the ruse. Make it this area here as our starter platform. Thank you for nothing. Genuinely. Yeah. Here you go. Next collectible is right here. Float, float, and kill. I hope today we'll be able to finish the game. What I was trying to say talk about is a number of content creators are losing their channels and their lives, hard work and time that they invested in creating all this content for nothing, for the sake of this website, within seconds because they said something they shouldn't have, and Susan is getting pissed on everyone and basically playing God with all the content that we create. So what is the solution then? Simple. Currently, I'm going to try out uploading my videos and streaming gradually on a website named Rumble. Rumble is supposed to be your next replacement, your next permanent replacement for this cursed site that we only use because we know no one else better than it. Well, guess what? This website was created by humans, and so are all the other websites. Meaning, one thing cannot rule all. And since nobody in here respects content creators at all, whether you are monetized or not, everyone is a wage slave, then why not try out your luck somewhere else? Hi. Keep your fire breath to yourself. I can't say anything. Enough with your fire breath. Go. Rook has just finally destroyed her heart. Get here. Nope, I think so. Done. Next collectible is nearby us. What I'm saying is, as long as you are... hello, Shishar.
Threats, promises, and good intentions don't amount to action.
What I'm trying to say here is that you should not ever put all your eggs in a single basket. You have videos and content. Try uploading them elsewhere. Dailymotion, View.me, Rumble, Upload Society, anything, anywhere else, and wherever, even on Twitch if needed. And if you can find success in other websites, advertise for them. You need to vote and defend yourselves with your own money, not your content only. Because believe me, it's very much easy to delete all your channel within seconds, just like this, and delete your ever existed and see all your content that you made for free for them, because that's just how the world works.
Damaged people feed on the emotions of others, Alice, their strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, next collectible is where at? Actually, right in the front of us. Because there are two paths here. The second part leads to the hidden room. Let's go. Looks like this is a survivor test again. I have been having a very upset stomach.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
And sore throat for the past week. Kill or be killed. Hi. Now die. I'm not planning on reaching Hysteria mode anytime soon. Die. Now. I don't plan on triggering Hysteria mode anytime soon or later. But now. Finished most of them. Only need the card guard. Keep it to yourself with that ice breath. Ow. Ow. Escape. This is worse than I thought. Go. Done. Just focus. Done.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
2 out of 4. Well done. Next secret is where at. I'm watching Xbox Achieables guide to find out where the next collectible is at. Hopefully, once we finish off this game, I'm going to explore the extras area, and then we're going to browse the art book for the game. According to McGee, EA demanded a sequel right away. No funds, no time, and criminal deadline. As they usually do, because EA are the worst of the worst. And that is not even my personal judgment. They were voted the worst American corporation for 4 years in a row. And that is saying something. You cannot be the worst for no reason. And also keep your own reputation that bad all that time. You must be prideful of it, to be such a company that is not worthy of any kind of trust or respect anymore. It's just fascinating. It's as if EA lost all of its previous dignity and now they just worship the money and nothing else. If you can give them money, fast, quick, lightning speed, light speed, and never ask for any compensation in return, and accept the country crime, then you are the perfect employee. Because you are not an employee, you are a slave. Basically. I swear to you, if gaming companies can get out with anything at all that they do, they wouldn't mind deleting your paychecks altogether and keeping all that money for themselves. You'll just have to work non-stop, endlessly. Yeah, I can't say it right now, but I did that there. And for no compensation. We start from the last... we start from the last checkpoint here. I made a mistake and I locked myself away from a collectible. Just because the collectible was hidden behind some skulls. This shows you what it means to have a missable collectible. Even though I just saw it within the guide, I couldn't reach it in time. The collectible...
Threats, promises, and good intentions don't amount to action.
Now, how do I reach the collectible here? Okay. Get here. Get up here. And here you go.
The undiscovered guilty and the wronged innocent share similar fates. Prisons and chains have many forms.
If you really thought about it, everyone is guilty of something. Innocence is just a delusion. No one at all is ever innocent. Innocence is just a delusion. Everyone is guilty of something and everyone deserves punishment. No exceptions at all. Thank you for the notification. Oh, no, you're not. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Rated M for mature.
Holy hell, that was too quick. That was too close. What I'm talking about, this cursed thing. No, I'd rather to stay on Windows 10 for now. Yeah, this cassette thing just informed me it had some updates to install. Nope, thank you. I'll just wait for, let's say, 27th of October. If this thing just right now installed updates, we'll have not only to restart the entire laptop, but also most likely they would have broken everything that is already working at the moment. So Invisible, why don't you just disable all the updates? Good question, very good question indeed. The answer is some features will stop working if I do that. And I already experienced it. My Wi-Fi driver once stopped, my browsers stopped because they lacked an update. And most likely, I will not be installing any updates until something is struck. Also, once you install updates, you must restart right away. Why? Because once you do so, the entire system will break, and wait for you to fix it via restarting. And I'm still waiting for that cast update that will give me an eternal blue screen of death. I know it will happen. Don't know yet when. High instant death traps. Bottle, collectible. Yeah, hi Alice. It's always good to see you. Okay, next collectible is we're at some more progress. And then there's a snout. Okay, let's go. Once the instant death trap goes away. Of course. The moment it touches you, you instantly die. That's why it's named an instant death trap. That was uncalled for. I just did something unintentionally. So this is just some kind of there you go. Flowers. And go through the keyhole. Of course. Clockwork bomb. You know where this is going, correct? Right here. Done. And now I'll have to just make my way toward the star gate here. Okay. Done. The second star gate. Okay, there you go. Next. There you go. Keep on moving. For it. And then once more, keep on moving. I'm very grateful that when I noticed the updates notification, sorry. Perhaps the only notification that Windows ever actually respects, in order to make sure that they ruin your device for you completely, altogether. I saw it saying pending installation, as in it didn't yet install, which means I can still manage to restart my laptop, clean up my RAM, hopefully safely, without any fear of Microsoft destroying my machine. Another one of those slides. Let's collect some teeth. Yeah, we already collected all the upgrades, but who cares? Extra money is never a bad thing. Thank you. I saw what you did there. Almost killed me. Hi, bitch baby. Come here. That's just right. Get stuck and die. Next up. I need to find the snout. I think it's right here. More bits babies. Die. Okay, switch something else. What is this snout at? Clockwork bomb. I know there is a snout here somewhere. Yeah, graphics glitch. Whatever, that is if I care. Take a moment to check out my guide here. Where to go next, what to do. Okay. So you are required actually to jump. You're required to jump. Where from? A place where there were flower here. What's a flower here? Go here, I think. Or is this not the correct area? Okay, float. There's supposed to be some kind of an area with let me see here. A flower painting, then okay, let's check this area here. It's supposed to be in here somewhere. Shrunk sense. Or maybe it's in the next area, I'm not really sure. Maybe it is in the next area. Not here exactly, per se. Because what I need to do is we need to reach this area here. Which means obviously yeah, I highly doubt that the place where I'm looking for is at this very room. Maybe the next room. Hopefully. Because that room has specific design style for it. And not yet? Good. Okay, we have two here of them. Two areas. Going to quickly clockwork bomb here. Of course you die. Plus, the clockwork bomb puzzles are the worst of the worst. I really hate them. The precision and speed you are required to have throughout those puzzles are just inhuman, to say the least. Next one, you will reach an already pre-engaged switch with the clockwork bomb. Go here. Clock bomb it. And you also go there. Let's give it here a bomb. Let's jump over here. Jump toward the other pipe also. And most likely I'll have to first visit this area, then the other area. Switch. Put the river. Okay. Now we'll do the same exact thing but in the opposite way. As in, clockwork bomb here. Now here. And then here. I still didn't see that design of the room here, where the next collectible is at. But yeah, the games are just literally built exactly the same way. You visit an area, you collect stuff, move on. By the way, if you haven't by now noticed it, oh yeah, this is the exact area. If you by now haven't yet realized it, every chance we had to fight a boss fight, they always took away from us the fight. The walrus fight skipped. The Queen of Hearts fight skipped. The Mad Hatter's fight skipped. There is a reason for all this skipping. And that cursed reason is named EA. How are they supposed to create a sequel for a game without funding, with extreme deadlines, and with deranged bosses around you? That's just impossible. Okay, next one will be nearby a pair of stairs. Looks like also another missable one. Anyway, let's move on. But if I'm not mistaken, once again we'll have to use the silly clockwork bomb trick. Yeah, we'll have to use it. This time, where are we going to? Honestly, don't know. I have no idea where we're going to. Perhaps backward? Where am I supposed to exactly to go to? Am I supposed to arrive here? Where? I don't know. I honestly don't know where to go anymore. I know it's a puzzle, but where am I supposed to go? Okay, I don't want to waste time. Show me the guide quickly. Where to go? Nightmare walkthroughs. Already finished this area and collected this collectible. And we did go down a slide as well. Where to go now?
On the emotions of others, their strengths and weaknesses.
Where do we go now? Hidden room. Already finished this area. All of it. Next. Already finished the slide. I believe this was the first area, not the second one. Yeah, not where we are at currently. This is the previous area before it. Okay, next. As per usual with this clockwork bomb. Honestly, we are using it as a puzzle gimmick more than a weapon. Yes, I peppered this snout. Now where to go? Okay, show me where to go now. On this one. Then you go to the flowers here. Okay, now what? Oh! Then wait for it until it starts descending. Before you quickly jump over it and go over the other one. You think I would have figured it out myself? Answer is, there was no way. There was no way in hell I would have figured that all of it out of myself. Why? Because it is not that clear what to do, truthfully. I know there were some teeth here and there. It looks like my concentration is not with me at the moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, die. Because I jumped too early. And I can never master Alice's maximum jump height. Okay, here. Go. Go. Done. Next. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we'll have to just find the staircase now. Why are there mice? Oh, the 3 blind mice reference from the Nissa rhyme. The three blind mice is a rhyme about the 3 kings of Europe and how corrupted they were and how it was just a propaganda, all of it, that was made against them. I'm just studying the pattern here. Okay, good work. And the 3 skulls, most likely also another reference to the 3 blind mice. Okay. It's easy. I can hear some bad sounds. I don't like them. Told you. Scissors. I need to find the staircase. Progress. In order for us to go and get ourselves the next collectible. To unlock the full story about what happened exactly that night of the fire. Yeah, very funny game. Very, very funny. I almost laughed at your unstoppable attempts in killing me. That was almost funny. I almost laughed. Shisha.
Saving Wonderland means saving yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Saving Wonderland means literally saving yourself. Because Alice, you are its own maker. Wonderland is literally inside your brain. So in order to save it, you need to save your own brain. Where is the staircase? I need to find the staircase so I can find the next collectible. More platforming challenges. And I almost restarted the entire path right now. Almost. I said staircase, not a slide. Go. Am I sure about the area where I am heading for? Because I'm starting to doubt myself. Where is the next collectible at? At the battle, yeah, there is a staircase. A staircase that has on its left side some platforms to go for. Automatic. Hi! Automatic save. I saw you behind me. I did not acknowledge you intentionally. Die. Thanks for the flower. This looks wrong on all accounts. Hi. What is this? What is this area? I know I can still jump, by the way. This is the staircase. Next collectible is to our left side. Okay, now where to? The cube in the keyhole. I think I'll need a triplets tablet.
The gulf separating effective treatment from quackery is narrower than professional opinion would admit. Likewise, the distance between knowledge and ignorance.
Because my throat is killing me right now. Let me quickly check on the platform above us. Anything that's here worth collecting? Hi. Hold it. 2 more snouts to pepper. 5 more memories to collect. 2 more hidden rooms and 1 more bottle. Okay, next. Where to go? Collected the memory. Where do we go next? I truly hope we can finish the game today. More progress until you find a missable collectible. For now then, just keep on moving. Kill now! Ask later. Or rather, if we go the American way style. Kill first, ask never. Because how can anyone else fault you for what you do if nobody exists other than you? It's just the perfect plan. To have the perfect crime. Do you think I'm going to let you kill me? Twice! Go! Have some fun with that, buddy. Bomb. Bitch, baby. Ow. Done. How much do I just hate those kinds of ruins? I need some flowers. Points, points, points. Keep that fire breath to yourself. Go. 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 Run away. Keep that fire breath to yourself. And die. Never was a fan of fire. This is the one that I played before Ghostwire Tokyo and wanted very much to spam the fireball. Please be quiet. Okay. I think it's about time. We started our daily advertisement for Alice Asylum. Okay. So, let's see what is this place exactly. Bunny, girls, bunny, and more girls. This looks like an oversized dollhouse, quite literally. And I need to make sure I don't miss the missable collectible right here. T. Here is the missable collectible. You don't see it? Here it is. My bottle. We're done with the bottles. As in, we are literally done with the bottles for all of the game. Show me the next collectible here. When I have 4 more minutes left. Blue cubes and a platform with an omega sign and a flower for it as well. Yes, this is another missable collectible. So then, Shishar, what's up?
Annihilate what threatens to destroy you.
Okay, sure. What is the symbolism? There was once, and there is still, in fact, a very talented developer, American developer, by the name American McGee. He created the games Doom and Quake.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Another survivor test. That's just time, okay. Now I can talk while just running around. The man created two very much potent and well-known games by now, Doom and Quake. Then he visited EA and suggested them why not make another adaptation of Alice in Wonderland that is gothic, dark, and very much adult and serious. Especially that the original adaptation, or rather the original book that was written for Alice in Wonderland, was about a man that had a friend with a teenage daughter who he promised to marry to his friend back in the day, when arranged marriages were still a thing, and they are still a thing by now. So the story itself from the very beginning is an adult's own story to begin with it.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Thank you for the paint the roses red. Nice. One more and we get our last literal hit point. So, the man went to EA and asked them to make an adaptation that's dark, gothic, and realistic, more with the source material of the original novel. EA said, okay, you shall be given the permission to do so. Looks like we just have to progress. And so, made of 33 levels, American McGee's Alice was created. American McGee's Alice is the adaptation of the well-known by now novel Alice in Wonderland that takes a much darker, adults-only take on the story itself. Of course, they had to bring this cat to the creature here, which right now raises the possibility for me to enter hysteria mode to 90%. Where are you aiming, Alice? Keep your hands to yourself. Disgusting abomination. The story of the game basically goes like this. In the year 1874, in the Liddell family household, there has been a fire that took the lives of most of its inhabitants, namely Mr. and Mrs. Liddell, and the only survivor from that fire, for some reason, is Alice Liddell, their youngest daughter. Alice goes completely crazy because she lost her parents and decides that it was her fault that she did not die with them, or she did not warn them about the fire itself, as if that was at all in her own control while she was asleep herself. So she enters the asylum and she remains in it until she grows up to an adult. Age doesn't matter. What matters is that she becomes an adult within the asylum itself. That's how long she remains in it. After that, while she's in the asylum, the doctors there practice on her all kinds of messed up medical practices that by nowadays standards would be seen as a criminal. All those supposed treatments are seen in the Alice Mendes Returns iOS interactive book, which right now cannot even be purchased or experienced because of the cursed company decided that it's not profitable enough, so they don't want anyone to be able to reach it. So they took away the very application from us. I'm trying to honestly to not curse at EA for too much profanity, even though they deserve even more. But I'm trying to keep my focus on the games. Thank you for nothing. So, by the end of the first story, Alice confronts American McGee's Alice confronts the Queen of Hearts, the reason behind the entire ruination of Wonderland in the first place. Turns out that the Queen of Hearts is actually Alice's own alter ego. The fact that she keeps hating herself for surviving the fire that killed her very family is what ruined Wonderland and is about to make it reach its own collapse. So the Queen of Hearts informs Alice that if she were to die, everyone will die with her. No questions asked. Because simply put, while Alice is the creator of Wonderland, the Queen of Hearts is its monarch. And its queen. They cannot be separated, no matter how hard she tries. There is here a collectible, a snout to be prepared, right here. Very good. And now since we opened that area, we should go to it instantly. I said go to that area. More suggestive poses for dolls. Okay. Next collectible is where at? One more snout to prepare. So Alice regains her sanity after she kills the Queen of Hearts. And since she has no more family left for herself, she decides to go into an orphanage. In that orphanage, she works as a social worker. She gains her living. She has a house now to care for her. So our friend here died. And I say friend loosely because we never really know her that much. By the way, next collectible is very much missable. Because you need to go beneath the area here and enter the key lock. The keyhole. Mine.
The signs of the body's illness or infirmity are obvious compared to those of the diseased mind. And the cures? How and when a broken leg heals is clear. Can one heal a broken mind? How does one know if it's healed?
Your practices are really criminal. And you call yourself doctors, how funny. So, as she lives within the orphanage, Alice's nightmares return and tenfold worse. So she starts taking sessions with Dr. Bumby in order for her to forget about her nightmares so that she can live normally. Sadly, Dr. Bumby is not helping her much and her nightmares keep magnifying over and over and over again non-stop. So Alice is seen as a mad girl once again after she was written clear off from the asylum previously. Die! Finally, Alice grows within the orphanage and decides it's about time. She finds out what is ruining her mind again and how to stop the nightmares. That's what triggers this game. The thing is, after the end of this game, Alice enters her next sequel, that is Alice Otherlands. 2 short films made by American McGee's team that focus on what happens after the events of this game. And after that arrives Alice Asylum. In Alice Asylum, Alice wishes to finish off what she began. She wants to destroy her madness once and for all. And the only way for her to achieve that is to return back to where it all began, in the asylum. What am I supposed to do here? So, in order for her to finish and get her happy ending, she needs to go back to the asylum, and with that, she gets to live in peace again after she defeats all the rest of her enemies. The thing is, Alice Asylum is still under crowdfunding, which means unless you are prepared to put some money to American McGee, there is a high possibility we will never get to see the game at all.
Come, Alice, don't talk.
Because EA refuses to fund the game, and American McGee informed us multiple times that the only way for you to make games is to have funding. Otherwise, it will never happen. Ever. So, I have already American McGee's official YouTube channel and its Patreon in my description. The goal is, if you can spare at least $1 USD monthly, it will be very much appreciated of you to help out the funding of Alice Asylum, the last sequel to this game and the finale for its storyline. I want to reach the area where we are stuck at the moment, please. I don't care about the other details here. Okay. Keep over the snout, then go back to the main hub area where we started here. Okay, I am starting to understand what I am doing wrong. It's true there is a collectible right here, but that's literally it. Once you finish this collectible, you go outside and go to that doll's porcelain doll's body to enter it and continue on the game from it. I keep missing the environmental awareness every now and then. We already finished this area. All you need to do is leave the castle and go directly to that doll. Go! Destroyed it. It's baby again. You are already stuck and already done. Next up, this area here. Why exactly does it look like this thing here? I don't know. But it looks very sick. I know what it's a reference for, and I'm not going to talk about it. By the way, in case monetizing my videos and becoming a live streamer as my official career doesn't work, I really wouldn't mind to quit making all of this completely. I'm currently trying just to collect for myself the 4,000 hours required for being valid for the partnership program. But again, I am reminded that people mostly do not count on the partnership program itself to begin with it, because what they count on is the Patreon donations. In short, this website's own payment is very, very, very poor, that the ads they will start placing into your videos aren't even worth the partnership itself. Most likely, once I finish my master's degree at the moment that I'm working on, I'm going to completely quit. I didn't. Someone here is begging for a hysteria mode. Okay. Two, in fact, are begging for a hysteria mode. Two cursed enemies. Come on now. You have no right at all to be mad at me for doing all this. I'm the one who has the right to be mad at you for being such an annoying enemy. You have absolutely no right at all to be mad. See here. How do I reach this cursed enemy? Any switches? Or just jump? Keep it to yourself. Take it all. Back at you. Yeah, going berserk. Die. Now and never come back again. Can I really just jump here? Go collect some hearts. Collect some roses, since I lost some hit points. By the way, where is the next collectible at? Let's see here. It's within this area almost. Okay, we'll have some more progress perhaps. There. I usually don't stand with products that are indie made or kickstarted, but if they were made by people that are worthy of my trust, then I wouldn't mind supporting them. Thank you for the almost full hit points now. I have here the missable collectible in the keyhole. Bambi's memory.
Remaking children. Build them up, tear them down, refashion them. Teach them the new, forget the old.
Isn't that what you name brainwashing? Tear them down, make them forget the old, teach them the new. This is brainwashing. Okay, 7 out of 8, 14 out of 17, 3 out of 4, 13 out of 13. The bottle collection is done already. Next, where do you go? More progress first. Until we reach some kind of a Western-themed area with some hidden paths. Okay, then just progress. Keep on going. Too much dull parts, dull heads, etc. Puzzle. Okay, I'm good at those things at least. Yeah, why not? Invisible, don't jinx yourself, please. By saying you are good in something, then you fail at it miserably. Okay. Keep your focus now. Done.
No melody should soothe this outrage.
What is the meaning of this? Bed with blood on it. Heads. Lots of dull parts. Something seems fishy. We're back where we started. I don't like the sound that I just heard. Collectible is out here. But first, yeah, work on your head points. The flowers. The red roses. Train, dolls. There. A hidden room. Rather room. What is the challenge this time? Will Shisha ask us something, or will we have just to survive something? Or will we just have to fight until everyone else dies? Let's see. By the way, the guide is almost done. So none of that. They just have to reach the ending route. While Alice is being the dullhead. Survive, that's it. Yeah. This literally is Alice. Somehow. Idlehead. Pardon? Wow. Okay. Go. Faster. Okay. Now what? Wait a minute. Go back. And enter there. I cannot jump. Wait for it. Here we go. Platform. Continue on. X to change the fire. Okay. I need to go where to? Looks like up or down. And she died, obviously. Go. Where is she? I can't see her. Where are you? Oh, stand right there. What am I supposed to do exactly here? I think I'm starting to understand. Need to use this platform to go up. And enter the other cannon. And from this cannon, we will be shot through that to the other cannon. And from this cannon, we will be shot to the next cannon also. Go! Next, through this cannon, through the cookie wall. Last cannon to the next area. Or rather, up there. To the next cannon. Last cannon now will take us to the last area. There you go. Now you need to choose when to descend in order for us not to fall into the abyss. Now, wait. We need to go down to the cannon. Okay. Shoot straight up. Now shoot directly in front. And she dies, obviously. Because why not? And we have to restart the whole thing again. Because why not? Why not? From cannon to cannon. From cannon to cannon. Just keep it traveling around. Don't forget, this is literally our last regular room challenge to get our literal last hit point for Alice. Go down. So just be calm and take it easy. Once we finish this challenge, it's over. Officially. We will no longer have to repeat it again. Go up. And you right here. And shoot. And you for yourself right here. Okay. Quickly here. To not miss the platform. Then the end.
Righto.
Thank you, Shisha. And the last, paint the roses red. Maximum hit points. Reached. Let me check the guide now quickly. Obviously the guide is going to skip the entire thing and right away go for the finale. Okay, next what to go? Finish the regular rooms. Finish the bottles. Only have, I think, 3 more memories and 1 snout to prepare. Okay. Next up will be nearby a staircase. Absolutely, it's another missable collectible. Let's get moving. Because if there are no missable collectibles, there will be no game. It's just that easy, really, that's simple. The game is about missable collectibles. So why shouldn't it entirely be built around them? You miss collectibles, you will never get them again. The only way for you to ever be able to understand the full story is to collect everything. Come on, Alice. It's right here. The next collectible. Go to your right. Not on the front of the staircase. And there's the snout to prepare. And a basket for our problems. And yes, this was the last snout. 3 more memories to go. Could it possibly be that this is the last stream for this game? There's a possibility. I will not deny it. There is a possibility. And if I were online at the moment, I would have gotten the achievement for Seasoned Campaigner. As if I care about that much. Our next collectible is semi-missable, but not really. It's kind of enforced. another slide session, I think, with the doll house. And then instantly the doll head, Alice turns into a doll head. She has 2 platform. Once again, break, break, and break. Keep your momentum. Break, break, break. Now get kicked here. Cannon shot. Cannon shot. Go back to the cannon. Shot. Drop. You can't. Go back. Cannon shot. Again. Again, you will have to break all the doll heads in order for you to continue on with your progress. Because, yeah, we need to keep milking the game's time in order to justify its price. I'm hating those puzzles so much. Not the game itself, but rather just the puzzles. And yes, that's the exit. This puzzle is just too cheap. Okay. Right here. Go. Break the doll head. Then continue on. Going forward. We reached it. Right. Okay. Continue on with this doll head. Cannon shot. Directly up. Cannon shot this time to the other cannon. Diagonally. Died. Or rather just was forced to restart. Cannon shot. Straight upward. Cannon shot to the other cannon shot. Now please this time diagonally. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. Oh boy. Of course you can't. Those puzzles are very much infuriating. Cannon shot upward. You will now this time aim for this possible. Then you will have to go cannon shot there through the cookies wall. Open this. Break this head here. Continue on as quick as possible. Well done. Make sure you can exit through the correct areas here. Okay. Next up, right here. Cannon shot again. Make sure to hit the next cannon with it. Next up will be a timing, I think, problem with us here. So I can only go down, but I can't go up anymore. Which means I'll have to aim at the spinning things there. Of course, die. Okay. Go. Go. Die. Go. Don't worry at all. This is all my bad. Oh, now the glitch is fixed. Wow. Now we can continue on playing normally. So that was just a glitch. And being unable to aim upward. By the way, this glitch is unexcusable. It's unexcusable. Go. Aim. Go. Aim up. Now go. Now. Make sure to land in that space. Down, down. Cannon shot. Go. Directly upward. Through the cookies wall. Give me Alice again. I don't want any more doll heads. Okay, here. Go. Let me guess. Repeat. Obviously again. It's either do it from the first time correctly or don't bother with it. I didn't mean to do that. And she dies. Oh my god. Okay, kick. Start the puzzle. Here. Go. Now. Wait for it. Go. Well done. Aim up. Go. Where am I going now? And what are those things? Don't tell me those are... Okay, those things are obstacles. Okay, out of my face. Quite literally. Cannon, go up. Break both of them. Open the door. Cannon, shoot to the other cannon. Shoot through the... Again with the glitches here. Now, go. Because we'll have now to go fast. Okay, next. Where is the exit? Right in the front of me. Give me Alice. Thank you. That took a while. So what to do next? Where to go next? Okay, let me see here. Another slide? Fine. Slides are not half bad. Not worse than the decapitated heads of the dolls, at least. Yeah, I still keep my opinion that slides are better than the decapitated dolls. Don't care, I have some roses to spare. Keep on going, Alice. Keep on going, Alice. Of course, they had to. They had to give me the worst possible enemy. Right away. Die now! Keep it to yourself. Die! Also, I do obviously have that baby doll. Two of them. That baby doll girl. Forget it. Gatling gun. Bomb! Okay, go! Bomb! Destroy them both! Go! Killed one. One remains. And I broke its arms also. The bitch baby. Done. Killed them all. Can I go now collect my roses, please? Good work. Full health. Now the question is, where are the rest of my collectibles in here? Yes, I did mention that there was a collectible here that was semi-possible to miss. Let me quickly check it. Okay, a little bit more progress, and then go to the left. My legs are killing me. Looks like I'm doing too much work in the gym. Let me guess, this is a reference to something. This has to be a reference to something. If I recall correctly, this is supposed to be a reference to one of the creatures within one of the Alice adaptations. That was supposed to be within the game or within the Disney films. But the directors told the animators it was too much scary for the kids. As if Alice's story was for kids to begin with in the first place. Alice's story was meant to be for adults exclusively. It was never meant for kids. Oh, a new key. The Liddell family memory. I'll be quiet.
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did. I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
We got the new key. If I'm not mistaken, that means we only need one more key to finish. Will there be another chapter perhaps to get the last key after the short? I don't know. But I don't know for a fact is we have 2 more memories to collect. And then we will have nothing to do other than finishing this chapter. Will I be able to finish the game today? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That's one messed up building. But not as messed up as the Mad Hatter's factory. Memory of the dead family.
My father would wish that you hold your tears, girls. He lived a long life, and as the poet says, like a clock worn out with eating time, the wheels of weary life at last stood still.
One last memory remains, and that's it. With that being said, this game will have been finished 100%. Okay, more progress until I find some kind of a weird looking thing, as if anything here is normal. Then go to your left, and then a missable collectible. Then just the progress. Give me him some teeth. For now, continue on with the progress. We need to reach it. See. Yeah, I missed that place. Not sure where this is at. But those architecture styles look very much like London. Supposedly, I think. Every pipe here looks like the Mad Hatter's hat, by chance if you didn't know that yet. For now, just progress. Hi, Scalvis. This looks weird. Okay, final collectible is where at. I need to find it. There! You see that? You see that area? That's where we should go. For the sake of the last collectible. The last memory. Too many dolls. Hi. Disgusting face. Nobody invited you here. So this is the area where all the dolls and all the ruin is created at. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. But I do believe by now we all know who's responsible for Lizzie's death and the death of all the Liddles. The one who holds that key. Elizabeth's room key that killed her after violating her. You're not going to force me into hysteria mode, okay? You're not. On the other hand, I'm going to destroy you. Even though hysteria mode makes Alice to become invincible for a short period of time, it's not something that I need to keep on using all the time. The last collectible is right here. This is the last memory. Alice Madness Returns finished 100%.
I'm no toy. He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
And that is the last memory. 8 out of 8 notes papered. 17 out of 17 memories recovered. 4 out of 4 red rooms completed. 13 out of 13 bottles collected. All the memories are here. All the weapons are fully upgraded. It's about time we finish this game. Bambi's memories. Defining a leash.
Damaged people feed on the emotions of others, Alice. Their strengths and weaknesses.
A moment. A creature's purpose.
The proofs are legion. Every creature has a purpose. It is my sacred duty to fit every young person to a calling, be it for ornament or use. Read your history. Read your mythology.
Each child's purpose.
Every child has a purpose. It is the beholden duty of knowing adults to fit every young person to her calling.
Fix what's broken.
Remaking children. Build them up, tear them down, refashion them. Teach them the new, forget the old.
The Liddell family. Memories. Next. One life to live.
You're not a cat, my dear. One life is your allotment. Please be more careful with the carving knife.
Ouch. Because cats supposedly have 9 lives. Bunch of toadies.
All those undergraduates waiting for a word from Papa. Might I hold the tea cosy, sir? Might I pour, sir? Bunch of toadies.
Lots of men wanted to marry Elizabeth. No time for tears.
My father would wish that you hold your tears, girls. He lived a long life, and as the poet says, like a clock worn out with eating time, the wheels of weary life at last stood still.
Not a toy.
I'm no toy. He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
So, basically, Bambi wanted to marry Elizabeth. He violated her, touched her indecently, and was among the people that wanted to be her suitors. Is that it? And then he wanted her to do some disgusting stuff. We'll have to talk to him ourselves and confront him. A persuasive teacher.
Dr. Wilson's not fooled, Alice. Discipline must be maintained. Cleanliness is optional. Whatever you've imagined about electrical current, it's not half of it. It can be a persuasive teacher, strict mind, demanding.
Your old ways of teachings are all now first-degree crimes. Soul of practicality.
There's a tool for every task. Even the humble funnel has a special job. How would you get gin from a barrel into a bottle?
You're sick. Dr. Wilson. Memories. Beloved toys.
As beloved toys are to children, children often are to grown-ups. Objects of fancy and imagination and eventually discarded.
Science versus quackery.
The gulf separating effective treatment from quackery is narrower than professional opinion would admit. Likewise, the distance between knowledge and ignorance.
A broken mind.
The signs of the body's illness or infirmity are obvious compared to those of the diseased mind. And the cures? How and when a broken leg heals is clear. Can one heal a broken mind? How does one know if it's healed?
Nanny. One only. Cutlery and the devil.
It's well known that he who eats with the devil must have a very long spoon.
Finally. Radcliffe. Two only. An executor's duty.
I was required to identify your family in the Oxford morgue. Your sister was completely recognizable. I can't say the same for your parents.
Guilty and innocent.
The undiscovered guilty and the wronged innocent share similar fates. Prisons and chains have many forms.
And with that, we have now learned every single memory of Alice in this game. Okay, 1 hour and 52 minutes. Let's keep moving for at least 30 more minutes. Can I finish this game today? I don't know, but I'll try. Now, the only thing that's left between us and this game is just whoever it is that's making these creatures. This is just disgusting. What is this? This is entirely a doll factory. Pardon? Hi? Is that who I think he is? Dr. Bumby. Hi.
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandoned the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination! Murderer! You blood-sucking parasite! The damage you've done to children! The abuse!
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family! My mind! The infernal train!
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats, and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do!
As you wish, it will be.
Alice?
You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
By the way, the song he sang was spoken by the little girl from the very start of the game. I do recognize it. Welcome back to the real world, Alice. It's really nice to see you again. But where are we going this time? The hound stayed home for the wayward youth. Angus Bumby is our enemy. I think we just have to follow all those souls of the dead. So indeed, Angus Bumby was marking those kids for death and turning children that age into prostitutes. How sick. I need to find him. And looks like the only possible path is right here. Is this a train station? Bumby!
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock!
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
Oh, we'll see who's the insane wreck now. We'll see. Your problem is that Alice has two minds, not one. Alice and the Red Queen of Hearts. Infernal Train. One last visit to Wonderland in order for us to face our true enemy. No, not the Red Queen, but rather Angus Bumby. No collectables to care about.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with weird and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that.
We'll see.
Your punishment, then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. And you're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harm pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
How many kids died under his hands? How many were violated? How many were dishonored? This guy is boiling my blood. Alice, keep moving. The Red Queen is right. If we lose this fight, we lose it all. Angus Bumby, once I put my hands on you, not even God will save you.
You corrupted my memories, but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
reach this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no! Poor Lizzie!
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
He violated Lizzie, and he locked her in. He was about to kill Alice as well, but she played asleep out of fear. The Queen of Hearts is taking the shape of Elizabeth herself. Your crimes are now piling up. Once I put my hands on you, not even a prayer will save you. You disgusting, degenerate, deranged devil. Alice, get moving. We have an appointment with fate. The engineer of this train shall die by my hands. Let's fight!
The past must be paid for.
No, I already paid more than enough. They're still toying with me. Doll maker. Should I call you prostitutes maker? Of course. More many enemies. Stay away from me. I said stay away from me. Go! Alice. Done.
To forgetting it.
I will not forget. I'll break you to pieces. You disgusting human being. What are you doing? Keep your hands to yourself. Ah! Away from my face, both of you. Oh, of course. Ah! Forget it. Some more firepower. Let's use the head for teapot. Faster.
Struggle, Alice.
I will not struggle. You're the one that will struggle to live. Let's destroy it. Really now. You really think that playing with your hand as if it was a doll's butt is funny? Alice is about to enter the hysteria mode. I'm getting killed here. Flowers, roses. I need some girl pins. What is it? Would you kindly please change your pen already? Faster, Alice. Done. I need some more hit points. Flowers. Roses. And more roses. Two at once. Where are the dolls? No! Where are the dolls? I don't see any dolls. What should I use? How am I supposed to fight? There! Seriously, do you? The last thing I need is you. Forget it. Alice, you're going to die like this. I need some hit points. I have serious need for hit points now. Roses. More roses. I'm going to die like this. Go! Roses. More roses. They're all on his tongue this time. Quickly with the cooldown. No! Alice, stand up. Collect some more roses. One more hit to go. Ow! What the hell is he fighting me? Exactly. A spits. Just spitting. Done. Go back to where you belong. Disgusting human filth.
I'll see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You, monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
Hi. And bye. Here's what happened. Alice simply manifested her madness into the reality. She became her Omega version in the reality. That's her power. Her power is to bring Wonderland to her reality. She's no longer just a mad woman. She is the Queen of Wonderland herself. The Omega version. The perfection of Alice Liddell is now Alice of Wonderland. Alice Liddell is no more. It's about time we clean this filth once and for all. Angus Bumby may go to hell. I am taking over. Quite literally.
Alice. We can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering. And our Wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
The end. Alice Mendes returns. Story R.J. Berg. Original concept American McGee. From Spicy Horse Games. Did I mention that this game was made in China? Yeah. Game over. Okay, I'll give you my confession. I already knew about the story. I already knew about what each enemy means. I never go into any project without having a background about it. I hate taking risks, and I hate being forced into regret. Most likely this song will be copyrighted. Regardless, I'll have to mute it. Sorry, I cannot mute the song this time here. I am silent because if this song is going to be claimed, there's no reason for me to comment at all. After all, if the song gets claimed, I'll have to mute it or mute all the sounds with it. I'll give you my full analysis once everything is done. What is it? Is the song over? Can I now start my final scoring? I'd rather not. Just wait. Since there is a button here to go back, it means the credits will keep scrolling non-stop. I'll read your comments out loud. Give me a moment until the credits are finished. Making this game wasn't easy at all, with this number of people behind it. Q&A. I hope the credits end soon. Especially if I'm going to get copyrighted over everything I'll make. This is just too hard. So Anna Swanson is the motion actor for Alice. Nice to know. Alice's voice is Susie Bran. Shisher, my friend, is Roger Jackson. Voiceovers. Right. By the way, Susie Bran is still fine and doing well. That's why American McGee stated there's a possibility for an Alice Asylum, the final sequel to the trilogy. Special thanks goes to all the friends and family who have supported us in the making of this game. Beautiful list. Special babies. Electronic arts. I'm just waiting for the credits to finish. Once they're finished, I'll score the game and give my final thoughts about it. This was a fun game. Invisible, wait until all the credits are done. No need to have your voice acclaimed with the music. I know it's completely silent, but I don't guarantee anything at the moment. How will I know when the credits are done? Most likely I'll see the title of the game again, since this is a scroller. Electronic Arts, Russia. Electronic Arts, Poland. Electronic Arts, Nordics. Electronic Arts, Netherlands. Electronic Arts, Switzerland. Electronic Arts, Czech Republic, Slovakia. Electronic Arts, Hungary. I would like honestly to skip the credits, but it's just something you have to sit with once you finish the game. The only time where you get to truly take a break. Electronic Arts, Italy. Such a very big marketing team. Of course, the game needed some serious marketing. Electronic Arts, Asia Pacific. Electronic Arts, Germany. If you wish to stay here until the very end of the credits so you can hear my final scoring and hear my final comments, you can. If not, it's up to you really. Electronic Arts, Spain. How many branches are there of this Studio Destroyer? Games Killer. Electronic Arts, United Kingdom. Nothing about what they are resembles arts, but they are indeed electronic. Electronic disasters. Electronic Arts. Thanks. So they thank. Yeah, that's a rarity. Just give me the title of the main game and I will press back. We're done. EA Quality Assurance. For God's sake. How long is this credit session is going to be? Can we finish already? I'd like to give my final thoughts here. Lots of Q&A testers. Good. They had a team to test. Based on for how longer this will go on, I may even skip it. EA Game Lab. I need to go and check for how long have I now been recording for, and decide on it whether or not we will be exploring the extras or not. Localization tip. Here again, I do support always giving credit for credit is due. So yeah, right here the credit is due. Since we have finally finished this game. I wonder how many languages this game comes with. Usually, a Let's Player would give you his final or her final, the player's final thoughts, critic, fun moments, etc. during the credits, so that they can spend their time. But I cannot do that because I don't want to get claimed. Last time I tried to do that in Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood, the song in the background got claimed. And most of the songs from American McGee's Alice also got claimed. Blade 3D art. Those are the people behind, I think, the art. Okay, would you please finish off the credits quickly? This is taking real long. China West Coast Tech Co. .ltd 3D art. All those people were responsible for making this game. Marketing it, releasing it, spreading it. So yeah, everyone here deserves a mention. Fly Films 2D cinematics. I think those are the ones that created the 2D paper cuts cinematics. Beautiful. Kaluk Studios, additional engineering. The Monk Studio Company Limited 3D art. No wonder American McGee stated that making games costs too much. All those people are responsible for it. NVIDIA Corporation, NVIDIA support. My graphics card itself is from NVIDIA, GeForce GTX. Those are the people responsible for the physics engine. Alice's weapons, hair, dresses, etc. Fascinating. Yeah, they are super long and muted also. Nuke Digital and Technology, Shanghai, co.ltd.3D art. The good thing is we will only see them once, and that's it. I'm not replaying the secrets again. Super lengthy. Polarity post-production. Sound recording. Do you think I should just give my thoughts and score right here? I mean, there's no sound at all playing. And there's so far no risk of getting claimed for anything. Uni Digital Motion Capture. Fine then. With us here is Luxbear in the live chat participation. Greetings for you, my friend. I have been using an alt lately, which is why I haven't been here in a while. Virus Studios co.ltd 3D art. These credits are the longest and the oldest I've saw. Since there is nothing at all here to fear getting acclaimed, I think there's no problem really for me to start my commentary. Virtuous Games, Q&A, support in-house. This is too long. At first I thought I'd finish the game in less than 30 minutes. And that was a true thing. But the credits themselves alone need an entire stream session. Winking Entertainment Ltd.3D art. But am I really sure that this will not be claimed, all of it? I mean, nowadays they like to claim everything for no reason. Pretty please give me the game's main title and that's it. Pretty please. Unreal Engine, copyrights 1998, 2011, Epic Games Inc., all rights reserved. Uses Scaleform GFX, copyrighted 2010, Scaleform Corporation. All rights reserved. Autodesk Crypto something. This software product includes Autodesk Kynapas 2010, Autodesk Inc., all rights reserved, blah blah blah, done. Pink Video uses Pink Video. Copyright 1997-2010 by Rad Game Tools Inc. This product may include in-game sponsorships or product placements. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Let's see here now. Chapters completed, all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Overall completion 100%. All weapons. Memories recovered 94 out of 94. Snouts peppered 59 out of 59. Bottles collected 83 out of 83. Radona rooms completed 16 out of 16. Okay. Extra content. Troubling visions, characters, theatricals, past matters, credits. Manual, memories. We can get a new game plus, by the way. Chapter select. All of them. Hatter's Domain, Deluded Depths, Oriental Groove, Queen's Land, The Toll House, and Infernal Train. Where the hell are the other stuff that I was promised? There's supposed to be some way for you to change hairdresses as you wish. Unless I don't have that package yet. I need to check it later. I think this will be it for today's session, really. Because, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Looks like I'll have to visit the extras in a bonus only session, I think. Exit. Okay, so let's see here. Blind here. Okay, 2 concurrent viewers. One of them is me, obviously, because I'm right now looking at the feedback on my phone. Edit it. Blind. Here. Final part. Save. Okay. Go here, ending. Instead of to be continued, we're going to change it to the end. So, final thoughts. American McGee's Alice, the trilogy, is a very fascinating take on the adaptation of Alice in Wonderland. Very serious, very dark, graphic, and rather merciless. This game doesn't show any restraints from exploring very painful topics. The first, Alice, American McGee's Alice. In it, Alice lost her family in a fire and was considered to be the aggressor, the one that lit the fire for some stupid reason. She grew up as a lunatic in the asylum, retributive, and she was abused to the maximum, as if trying to help her out with her lunacy. She had survivor's guilt because she did not die with her family in that cursed night. Through the first game, you played with her full game through the eyes of Alice Omega, the perfected version of herself, within a broken, shattered Wonderland. Your quest was to destroy the reason behind all the corruption, the Red Queen of Hearts. Eventually, you will start losing your friends one by one. First, Rabbit dies. Second, you kill the Mad Hatter that was trying to kill you yourself. Third, you face Tumbledy and Dumb. Then, your only true friend, the cat Shishar, is killed by the tentacles of the cursed Red Queen of Hearts. You face her face to face, and then you discover that you both are actually 2 faces of the same coin. She holds Wonderland when you are in your own world, outside. And you must destroy her in order to claim the crown once and for all for yourself. Alice Liddell manages to defeat the Queen once and for all, returning Wonderland to its natural, ordinary shape and form. All her friends return back to life, sane and friendly again. After American McGee's Alice, EA, the Cursed Corporation, killer of studios and destroyers of employees, created a link between games in the sake of marketing for Alice Madness Returns under the name Alice Madness Returns, the interactive storybook, featured in the iOS store. The game showed you how the doctors, in quotation marks, abused Alice to the maximum, trying all kinds of nonsensical, lunatic treatments on her, trying to fix her supposed lunacy, where in all truth, they were the crazy ones. Alice was destroyed to pieces. Electrical chair sessions dug through her skull, destroyed her beautiful hair, etc. She was abused to the maximum. Then, once she regained her sanity, after destroying the Queen of Hearts, she was taken to an orphanage because she had no more relatives, no more family, no one else to live with. Inside that very orphanage, Alice's nightmares returned. And with them, Dr. Bumby, Angus Bumby, decided to help her supposedly to forget the past in order to have some future for herself. However, Alice instead went back to Wonderland 5 times, if not 6 in total. Every time, she remembered more and more of her past. She recalled how she had actually an older sister named Elizabeth, and how the bachelors tried to ask for her hand in marriage from Mr. and Mrs. Liddell, and all of them were just too incompetent for her. Until one day, a disgusting degenerate, Angus Bumby, in one of the tea parties, touched her indecently and tried to abuse her. She rejected him. She refused him, and she reported to her father, Mr. Liddell, about it. He banned him from the Liddell house. But Angus Bumby is not just any normal degenerate. He took the keys, somehow, of the Liddell family, entered the house, violated Elizabeth in her own room, and once he finished with her, he closed the door on the girl with the claustrophobia, the girl who hated to be stuck in closed rooms. Then, in order to make sure that nobody was able to leave the house alive, he burned the entire house. The only survivor was Alice Liddell, the youngest daughter of the Liddells, and the only one left of them. Alice was taken to the asylum, and then now is within Angus Bumby's hands. He wanted her to forget everything, he wanted her to be brainwashed, and he wanted to prostitute her. This monster, this murderer, used all the kids under his own hands, either as slaves or as a prostitution. Dolls. This is just sick. In order to finish off this madness, Alice finally accepts her past, gets rid of her survivor's guilt, and manifests what was hidden from everyone all this time along. She has two minds, Alice Liddell and Alice of Wonderland. She finally manifests her madness into the real world, and Alice in Wonderland, the one that fears nothing at all, kills Angus Bambi once and for all. The problem is right now, Angus Bambi was just a distributor. Alice has a mission still, which is to reach the rest of the circle of degenerates and kill them all. And it's no longer Alice Liddell. It's this time Alice Omega of Wonderland. And that's where Alice Madness Returns story finishes. And now, in order for you to continue the story on your own, you'll have to visit American McGee's official YouTube channel, whose link I have in the description right now. Search for Alice Otherlands. Once she was able to manifest her madness into the real world and use all her powers and weapons in the real world as well, Wonderland and London are one and the same for her now. No one can call her mad, because the whole world now is mad. Once you finish watching Alice Otherlands, the two short animated films, don't worry, they are really short. The last thing you will have to do is visit the Patreon of American McGee's. He's now trying to crowdfund Alice Asylum. For Alice to finish off what she began and destroy the rest of the inner circle of the prostitution clients and customers, she needs to go back one last time to where all that madness began, the asylum. In there, she must face everyone whose memories we already saw. Pris, Nanny, Radcliffe, everyone must die. Otherwise, the nightmare will never end. And this time, it's no longer Alice Liddell, it's Alice Omega of Wonderland. The problem is with Alice Asylum is that EA rejected completely to fund the game. So American McGee is streaming nowadays on his own personal channel. I already subbed for him. He's gifting illustrations, blushes, bracelets with Alice's bow skull sometimes. And all you need to do is, at the very least, if you have a sustainable income and a sustainable career, please at the very least pledge $1 USD for the Patreon. Because once they reach their financial goal, they will start officially marketing for Alice Asylum, the game that has a chance, 50% either to be created and to be placed into our hands, to play with it and to appreciate it. The finale of the trilogy. Alice Madness Returns, the interactive book, is not included. Or the game may never see the light of the day ever again. And I stated multiple times that I would pledge for them money once I get my own career stabilized and sustainable. And hopefully as a freelance, because I don't want to work under anyone. With that being said, Invisible's final thoughts about this specific game, Alice Madness Returns. I will give this game a 10 out of 10. I love the music. I love the level design. I love the character herself, Alice Liddell. I love Alice Omega. I keep calling her Omega because of the necklace of the Omega sign on her chest. This sign means perfection, the perfect version of herself, the complete version. I liked the enemy designs. I liked the storyline. Even though it lacked any kind of boss fights, we will see what happened exactly in the bonus part of this project. Yes, the main game is officially over. However, I still have an art book to show you, and we still have to go through the extras and what they hide for us. Alice Madness Returns has great sound, effects, and background music. Has a great weapons variety. Has a great character as its main character. Great NPCs. Well done development and story progress. Not too long and not too short story. Did not stay over its welcome and did not leave us too quickly. This game still holds its place dear in its fans' hearts, even though it was released in 2011. 11 years literally from this very moment. Yet, it's taken as a hidden gem. It is a hidden gem and a great game. Not a perfect one, but a masterpiece that's worth the experience. I loved the dresses, I loved the weapons, I loved the upgrading system. I loved everything about this game. True, I get frustrated sometimes, but again, the game needed some challenge for you to defeat. Relied too much on the collectables. Yes, but still, searching for collectables is in itself a fun part, also. The cutscenes, 3D cutscenes are beautiful. The 2D paper cutscenes of the still images, beautiful. Character designs and the lunatic references to the actual places in London, all of them were perfectly. I know that American McGee would have made much more than this. You will see more details within the art book once we explore it. But EA gave them a very cast deadline, very little funding, and honestly, they just wanted to lay out American McGee after the success of the first game, because it's what EA does, and EA by now is the worst. Don't come here talking about Ubisoft, okay? Ubisoft is sewage, but EA is the turd inside the sewage. When profit comes above all, above creativity, above genuine entertainment, and above fun, above freedom of design, it destroys everything. And if censorship is added, then peace be upon you, rest in peace, the game is officially done for. Any game that gets censored for me is instantly vandalized beyond recognition and is officially dead. Don't care who designed it, don't care who developed it, don't care who published it, it's dead. Either you give me everything instantly, or you give me nothing. It's a black or white. And in Alice's case, it's either blue or white. With that being said, I think this will be it for today's session. Sorry that it's almost reaching 3 hours by now. I send my praise, peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Altered Empire and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends. By name, peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Luxbear, that's right now with us in the live chat participation. Peace be upon you very much, thank you. Marcus, NATO Crash 31, Mark IC 2211, Rogue Agent Kilorudan, Tyfield, ZPTV 123, Matthew 1121, Stagarda Clone 85, Arfarel, Masterplan Gaming, and Buffy Press. I remind you again, those people are not my patrons. They don't pay me anything, and they do not donate for me anything. I just add their names here because they are among my best friends, and I respect them very much. And I do advertise for our Discord server, free YouTube friends, at every single stream I make. Because you are more than free to join us. As long as you hate censorship, you hate the degeneracy of this website, and you curse Google before you sleep every single day and night. We advocate for free of expression, fun gaming, and overall freedom for video game design and artistic visions. We will not take no for an answer. We will vote with our wallets and our voices. And if we were to be taken down, sooner or later the tyrants shall also be destroyed. I'm talking to you, Alphabet. Mark my words, nobody is eternal, nobody is immortal. I don't want to turn this into a rant. With that being said, this has been with you, your host Invisible from Invisible's Gaming Channel, stuck at your hearts from the dark side of the moon. And this has been with you, the last part, the final part of Alice Madness Returns project Let's Play for the PC, the sequel to American McGee's Alice. And also the sequel to the interactive storybook of the same name. And the prequel to Alice Asylum, which is right now waiting for the crowdfund in the Patreon of American McGee's. If you would be so kind and courteous to go there and pledge some money for the developer, we will be very much thankful. We want to see how Alice's story concludes. With that being said, make sure to stay safe, stay careful, and stay healthy. We're living in very unsafe times, very unguaranteed times, and very unsure times, and anything can happen. Keep your family and friends close to you. Keep your enemies even closer to you. You don't know when you'll need help and where it will come from. Give credit where credit is due. Unless it's a tyrant, then may they die. Give gratitude where gratitude is due. And always remember, it's much easier and simpler to say thank you for someone than it is to place flowers under the grave of the deceased. Next session will be Alice Madness Returns, the bonus session, where we shall explore the extras, we shall explore the art book, and we shall with that conclude this project completely. With that being said, I have been with you, your host Invisible from Invisible's Gaming Channel, stuck at your hearts from the dark side of the moon. I pray for your safety, best of luck, and take care. Invisible with you, sign out. Stop the stream.